Okay, before we go any further, I'd like you to have a go at mind mapping for yourself. I realise that some people taking this course will have come across mind maps before, perhaps tried using them previously. For others, it will be completely new. But I'd like you to mind map the way I'm showing you right from the beginning. One of the great misconceptions about mind mapping is that mind maps are just a free-for-all, that we can simply add information wherever we want and whenever we want onto the page, and pretty much anything goes. In fact, mind maps have what we refer to as a radiant or hierarchical structure. That's to say that we start at the center of the page with an image or word representing our subject. We then radiate out from the center to the next level of detail. Let me show you what I mean with a new mind map. Okay, so this is a mind map about me. I started at the center of the page with an image representing me. I'm using some software for this, so the image is a little limited. Hopefully you can do something a little bit more realistic. And then I'm radiating out from the central image, adding branches representing different aspects of me. So I started with education, gone on to work, now I'm adding family, and from there I can add friends and interest. You notice I'm writing along the lines are around the same length as the word. Again, the software makes that a little bit more difficult, but that's something you can do very easily when you're using pen and paper maps. We're using different colors for each main branch as well. Then we're expanding from the ends of lines. So if I want to say more about education, I can branch from the end of the line and start adding in additional aspects of education. So in this case I've got primary, secondary and tertiary education has been the obvious headings, but I've also added in something on professional. I mentioned earlier that I'm an accountant by background. So started to see hopefully a hierarchy of ideas developing, primary, secondary and tertiary as subsets of education and therefore branch from the end of the education line. I'm now expanding out a little further again on the secondary line. The school I went to was called the Crypt. It was a grammar school. The most remarkable thing about the school was that it was founded in 1539, which makes it one of the oldest schools in England. And it was particularly good for sports. So what I'd like you to do, please, is to have a go at this for yourself. I'd like you to expand some of the other branches, add different branches if they're more appropriate. So expand each of the branches, working your way out in this hierarchical structure that you've just seen demonstrated on the education branch.